National Dog Day is a few days away. And in honor of this canine holiday, I'm sharing a few lessons that my dog Rudy has taught me. Last session, I shared about how Rudy has taught me about significance. We've included a link in our session outline if you missed it. Today, I want to share lesson number 2, what Rudy has taught me about strength. Strength comes from gentleness. Rudy is the epitome of gentleness. If you've ever met him, you'll know that he rarely ever barks, and I don't think he has an aggressive bone in his body. Sure, he will play rough with me at times, but he seems to be very aware of his surroundings. When a toddler's around, he goes into super chill mode. I've got quite a few nieces and nephews who are under the age of 5, and they love him, but they occasionally fall on him, pull his tail or ears, maybe accidentally hit him in the face. And you know what? Rudy has never once growled at them. He has never once seemed annoyed or frustrated with them. In fact, if anything, if he does seem to get a little bit tired of them, he just walks away to a safer place, which is normally around me. You see, Rudy seems to understand that those small kids, they don't know any better. A common misconception or myth is that gentleness is equated with weakness or passivity. We don't talk about gentleness being one of the great characteristics of great leaders. But you see, the best definition I've heard of gentleness is using the least force necessary. People who practice gentleness, they don't have to prove themselves by bowing up to everybody. They don't have to put their foot down all the time and let people know they're putting their foot down to make them feel important or something like that. People with gentleness, they're secure in their identity. They're comfortable in their own skin. They can overlook an offense. They don't have to pick a fight in every battle. Now, sure, there are times when you do need to stand up and quote unquote put your foot down. But you know what? They understand when to do that, and they're aware enough of their surroundings and the people who they're talking to use the least force necessary. Or said another way, to use the appropriate force necessary for what the situation calls for. As a person who struggles with gentleness at times, I envy Rudy's. So here's today's game plan. What people or situations make it really tough for you to practice gentleness? You probably don't have to take too long to think about it. I want you to think about, why is that? What's it about that person or that situation that makes it hard for you to be gentle? The more you understand why, the more you can be proactive to being more gentle and using the appropriate force necessary around those people and those situations. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Can a leader be strong and gentle at the same time? What do you think? Feel free to write a comment in our comment section. Let me leave you with our tweetable lesson. It's by Han Suin. The greatest strength in the world is gentleness.